Yo, welcome back to another video, and we're in overseas in Paris now, so that's pretty nice. We we're just vibing. We go over here? Nah, but we can open the schedule. We're gonna play our first game against a center. He's an early second round draft prospect, and he's projected to go early second. We're gonna go play against non-tier elite. We'll be doing just this game for this episode, and then we'll do these two, and then we'll finish off with whatever this has next for us. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Let's go. Outperform Benoit Lambert in teammate grade. Outperform Lambert and win the game. Outperform Benoit Lambert, win and get 5 pilot. How do we get 5 pilot grades? How does that work?
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah, just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah, that's good.
What's
Xander, I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh.
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Zuniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day. Nice make for him is they get the scoring started.
He gets it going, and who knows, maybe a big night in store for this fella.
Let's see if he'll get going.
Lambert.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm really interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Portier. And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
As MP continues to develop, he just becomes more consistent from deep.
That one goes. Count it.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Outside Dumont. MP.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That's two for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Marshall outside. Screen by Lambert.
6 to shoot.
Here's Marchand. And they grab their own miss. Three-pointer Chauvet. The basket good off the assist from Lambert.
Well, something that's interesting that you kind of think about is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment. And there's MP's competitive nature coming out, so he just had to answer that last three.
To the left wing.
Lambert with it. MP's there. Right side Chauvet.
No good on the three.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The team may have done just enough there.
The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
Outside Marks. Marchand. Peltier outside. And it's MP with the rebound. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Got to play aggressive inside. Marchand not willing to back down there.
High post MP.
11 feet out.
Again, it's Paris.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks.
Down low.
Good from Lambert.
Nanterre likes to get that kind of passing from Marks. Facilitating from the wing only adds to his value.
Now here's Portier. Now MP. A kick out to Dumont. Ahern.
Brings it from beyond the arc.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Right side Chauvet.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris.
And the coach.
So both teams changing it up here.
Timeout called Paris. Here's Bleu. Chauvet, covered by Portier. Here's Bleu. 7 points in the game. Outside Marks. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Illich. And Tara Lead again can't hit. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe into a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Now here's Portier. Drills the three-pointer.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Outside Marks. Grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
The three-pointer is on target.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Outside Chauvet. Screen by Lambert.
To halt the run. And the layup is up and in.
And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
The defense has to be aware of where MP is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Now here's Marchand. To Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And here's MP.
Now here's Zadirko.
Portier outside. Here's MP for three. Another three for Paris.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Here's Lambert.
And he makes that one.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
The shot, no. Good. And that concludes the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Oh, with the steal. MP with it. Chauvet covering.
And MP slams it in.
Yeah, that's just incredible ball handling by MP. Pushing the defender off balance to create space for himself.
Peltier outside. Screen by Lambert.
5 to shoot.
Marks. Three-pointer Chauvet.
Puts one up from 19. Doesn't go that time.
Aaron on the wing.
For three.
That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Marks. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. And the jam by Marks.
Showing just how explosive he can be. Marks with the hammer.
Shoots. Again, it's Paris.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Marshall outside. To the middle. Good from Lambert.
We're seeing a big night from Lambert. With every bucket, that draft stock goes up. The combination of size and shooting is tantalizing.
MP is good.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident. But either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Lambert shot is good.
You just can't say enough about his individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Paris.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Outside Marks. Oh, there's the alley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, get out of that man's way.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's pulled off right.
And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Well, I love that Lambert didn't stop at the whistle. It's not just how you start a play, it's how you finish.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. I guess surprised.
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. And
Inter making a change here.
about 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Mad, no good. Here's Beaumarchais. That's to Lambert. Gerard. Here's Marchand.
True on the 14-footer.
Nice work sticking it from the mid-range area. Marchand focuses on taking high percentage shots that come within the offense.
And another miss by Paris.
That's not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's on you.
Here's Matt. Guarded by Lambert. MP inside.
Nails the baby hook.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Makes it off the glass.
That's a good job of spotting his teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
And Paris FC basket, call time.
one item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Lambert with it.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Kicks it out to Marshall.
Clock at 6.
It's rebounded by Dumont.
And here's MP from the arc. Good on the triple.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and create separation for the 3.
Outside Marks. Marchand. They get the rebound.
To the inside.
The kick out to Chauvet.
Off target from three-point range.
He's got a great stroke. That almost dropped.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit those no matter how tight the D is.
Inside. Here's Elich. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Now here's Portier. Pass to MP.
For 3.
That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half he's having.
Nanterre with the ball. Here's Lambert. Covered by MP. Over MP. Lambert can't get it to go. And here's Portier.
Fires from the wing.
MP, no good.
You know, he might be a little overconfident if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's never hitting that shot. I mean, me, yeah, I might be able to hit that shot, but he's never going to be able to hit it.
Maybe.
And Paris, another triple.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job finding the open man on the perimeter this quarter, and the three-pointer has been a weapon of mass destruction for them right now.
Boom.
Now here's Chauvet. Screen by Lambert.
To the inside.
And Lambert with the slam.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits the three-point. Bomb.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Back to Peltier.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team would be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
MP, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
I was muted a
Wait,
long time.
I'm just being
I
honest
don't know
out
if I was
there.
like muted the whole
Like,
game.
I don't
I thought it
understand
was
what that
that
has
long.
to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract
No,
negotiations.
look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know, but you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Okay. We will be doing these two videos relatively soon. This video is coming out on a Saturday, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, whatever, that's in the mid-second round. Okay. Anyway, see you on the next video. Sorry for the short video, but I got stuff to do. So, anyway, I'll see you on the next one.